right, my friends, hello and welcome. Habage here, running a little late and truly mystified today. I'm not sure what we got going on, but I'm going to try to figure out in just a second here. Hope you're all doing awesome. Happy Wednesday to you. Wednesday, the 6th. I'm watching, I had just let Twitch run with yesterday's stream, and I see a chat message in there that said, "Hello from the burger, the burger." And I don't know if that was overlapping because I don't remember that message early yesterday. So, hey, the burger, if you're hanging out, hello, and welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're getting this greeting. We are hanging out up here with our goat. This is where we'd returned to yesterday. We still got a full inventory because we just made it back here as I needed to wrap up. So, and I apologize. I was starting up the slow cooker this morning, and it took me just a little bit longer to get all the ingredients and stuff set up and squared away so that it could go for the full stream. That's one of the advantages of the slow cooker. Set it and forget it, so they say. All right, so here we are in the base. We're doing awesome. Our vines are growing back. Speaking of vines, we suspect that these are going to be identical. And they are. So these were the jungle vines. So the color, these are kind of like a dark green on the walls. That is going to be set, I believe, by the biome our base is in, not um, anything on the vines themselves. A vine is a vine, but it gets its color attribute in the base that it's in. So, hello, my friend. How are you doing? I don't. We do have all this hay. Let's hold off just a second here before we start trading things up with him. We got a little bit more wheat, but we did a bunch of that trading early on. Lots of apples. We can cook some beef here. Pull out this leftover stone. So in yesterday's stream, we finished things off with a big old boat adventure. And a fine adventure it was too. We found some nether swamp. Got some mangroves here that we want to put to good use. We were looking to see if we could get all the way around the continent. That doesn't seem immediately likely or practical at the moment. It could prove otherwise down the road, but at least for now, we are just at the mercy going north and through the gap that way. So I think we will kind of continue on in that direction. So here we go. We got these mangrove propagules. Those are basically the saplings for the mangrove swamp trees. They get us this reddish wood. As we know, the doors are not particularly good looking when mixed with other stuff. At least we haven't found the right context, right? I don't want to talk smack to anything, doors or not, but there we go. Start things off right. Potatoes in there. We don't really want to run around with this bread, but I do want to eat a piece of it at some point because I don't think I have yet. And that would be a good thing to get out of the way. So while we're just setting up here, getting ready to go, thanks everybody. You guys have been so incredible in your support. The likes and followers just and subscribers just keep coming in. Although I don't know if we've had a new subscriber on YouTube for quite a while, but the likes on the videos have been fantastic. And we now have a full stack of steak, which is pretty good. We also have all this salmon, so we're going to keep working on that. Let's go take a look at our handiwork from yesterday in case any of you missed it and to check the progress on the crops. So we built in some of our terraced gardens here yesterday, and they are looking nice. We've got some potatoes ready to go up here. Let's grab them all up. Boom, boom. Okay, 26. That's not bad for our little garden. And then up here where we're still trying to get seeds, this should help quite a bit. So that for that. All right, we now have a full little wheat garden. And over here, fire crackling down there below at our little campsite. None of the beets ready to go yet. They need to be full size to get multiple beet seeds. Otherwise, you just get one back and no beet. So, yeah, beets, pumpkins, wheat, and potatoes. We started with the wheat and potatoes because they are what our trader buddy wants to buy. So, we'd like to have as many of those as possible. But obviously, we're not quite at a point of having a whole lot of surplus to trade with him daily. We're getting there though, and before long we will be on our way to rich. So we're not going to do a ton of the building stuff today. What we are going to do is make some mangrove planks and watch for it somewhere. I think. It doesn't need to be this one now, I don't think. But we do want a chest. You can put those away. Go down here and grab a boat. Got our frog buddy hanging out. And now we can do spruce boat with chest. So this one can't have a passenger, but we can put the extra stuff in there. I don't know what you're going to do, little dude, but welcome to your new home. Well, I hope you can get out of the water. There you go. Oh, look at you. All right, don't hop in the campfire. But otherwise, have a little blast, dude. Welcome home. All right. So we got a bonus boat. Excellent. We're going to take that on our next adventure along with a regular boat. So we may go take it far, far away, park it, and then call it good, right? So I'm just going to, I know this is a little wasteful, but I'm just going to go ahead and stack up our tools so we can start the trip with good full inventory of stuff we may need. And everybody knows what we have to remember for this trip, right? Thing we always forget. And that is our diving helmet. We also have this one, which I had thought of. Um, this is a rest too. So is this. So I just want to pull this one over to here. I know we're getting a little full on random stuff in here, but um, having a backup of the respiration gear is good. We'll also maybe bring in the leather boots. We've got the boat after all. And here, it's a little disappointing. All right, before we get headed anywhere, take this back. And what we can do now is put a couple of these in here, right? Just to have spares with us. Still be ready to go. I may actually throw the shears in there too. But I'd like to get, now that we've got a spare bed for the house and our buddy took one, I want to make sure we have a backup for the boat chest. That's who we were looking for here. And again, remember we'd kind of plotted out uh, our farm area, started working on the trees. Excuse me, getting used to talking here in the morning after having had the vids. Still a little just bit, kind of congested and whatnot, off and on, but not too bad really. Feeling great. So some dark gray wool. Those sheep have kind of scattered, which is actually good because they'd be in the way right here if we're working on our farm. That should be enough to take care of our business. Ooh, another actual thunderstorm, not just rain today. Let's go get our berries here. Grab those while we can. Oh! Oops. Not a disaster. Alright, there we go. And did the sheep do its thing? Not yet. I think, do thunderstorms keep sheep from eating grass? Eat some more grass, dude. Maybe his dark gray buddy. Already regenerated. Oh, man. Ooh, is that a spider? Where are you at? We need your string. No string? After all that. These trees are kind of a nuisance. They're actually making me want to chop trees now. I don't know where that dark gray sheep went. The white sheep won't eat anymore. Oh, there he is. We also have a skelly over there. Ow. He's coming. Where I bet he won't be able to get through? All these trees. I don't know if I'll be able to either, though. Alright. Grab this and then just get back to the boat. And get out of this weather. Dangerous weather. Oh, man. What? Oh, dude! Holy smokes! How did that happen right here? Um, this is a big, big problem. And it's night? And the zombie? Okay, there he is. Wow, 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 wow. Those guys were ripping shots at us, weren't they? Okay, caution. I definitely like to. Okay, I think that we left the boat over there, right? We were just swimming and running. Uh, there's one at least. Man, they came out of nowhere and were all over my butt. All right, so we got him. Where do we? Oh, there's two underwater. There's an Enderman. At least one of those two has an enchanted bow. What I think I'd like to do is try to go take. Okay, these two are both kind of divided up. So let's see if we can take one without the other being aware, and then get. What? You're not. You don't even have a horse, dude. Okay, he's up there. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, come on down. Now the trick here is no, 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 no. The there we go. Awesome. All right. So his horse is safe. And now those horses will not despawn. They'll just run around and kind of hang out. No cool bow unless they like crossfire at each other. Oh, did another of those two get out of the water? That's a problem. Because I really wanted them to. We're into the day 80s. It's 86, 88 now. And that's the time when this kind of stuff happens. The game decides, oh, you kind of been working on building, having a nice little life here. Well, um, we don't want you to forget that Minecraft has monsters in hardcore. And so you'll ho hum, get a little thunderstorm, be trying to walk home, and get not only a skelly horse trap, but a Enderman too. But what I'd like to do, I mean, you saw even just with the one, we took a lot of damage as we went. Is that other guy? Okay, so they all left the water. We got one cleared, two together, and one unaccounted for now. Um, we'll just need a horse for him. I wish I had a bow. We can probably do decently with these trees because they won't be able to go over the top. But I still really prefer to get one or the other, not both. Okay, there's one coming. Okay, his horse is good. Okay, that one's going clear, and then okay, now he's coming. Maybe. Where'd he go? Come on, dude. Hello. Oh, is he not gonna pretend he's stuck? I ever eat that bread? Oh, nice. An infinity bow. So I'm not gonna shoot that because there's like no health, but getting the infinity right out of the gate, we also have to swap our shields. Um, so yeah, I want a bow to put on an anvil and put with that so I don't lose the infinity. Come on. Oh, he must be stuck on the tree in the hillside? Uh, oh, don't do that. Come back down here and say that. So we got to go all the way up there under assault to get to him. Ah! Oh, that was a shame. You better give me some good gear. See that I was kind of like, oh, okay, I can't hurt the horses, but that was how I remembered it. That sometimes you can, and while it's not real clear what you're always hitting, um, we got two, and like I said, they'll wander around a little bit, and I can't do anything with them. I don't have any leads. I don't have any saddles, but they act a lot like regular. See, he's already got horses or hearts and all that, and we just can't steer. So, what's up, buddy? All right. Well, that was a little fun detour, but we'd hoped for that actually on a different day. So, Glad we got to take care of it. Hey, look at that! Look at this fine chest and slab combo. All right, save this away. We're close enough. We should definitely go ahead and do this. And put it back here. And let's see. Do these two together get full health? No. That's 5 levels. It's 2. So we'll go ahead and just quick whip up a new iron helmet because I don't want to just intentionally make something that's not going to be at full strength. And then we'll save that and can use it to repair the other. I think it was going to go like this for 2 levels, right? So we get a little boost on the helmet we're just going to wear day to day. That's handy. This comes over here for storage. This replaces that. And even though this is starting to be a little bit worn, I think we're okay there. I'm not too worried about it. Let's make a blue bed. So that'll be our spare, just in case anything bad happens. We got 3 arrows, so not quite ready to be a undeniable archer, but getting there. Alright, you go here. These can now go away. We definitely got ate bread, something. If we ever remember, we've now eaten a raw cod, or raw salmon. And why not eat a raw cod, or cooked cod? So we've done it. Top off our food. We can now bring an extra set of torches. Alright, anything else? We could bring a compass, but I think we're going to be alright just using the coordinates if we need them. And the coastline, landmarks, all that kind of stuff. So, be alright there. Other than we need 2 more salmon to cook, I think we're alright. So, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Alright. 2 more salmon to cook. There we go. And now we don't have a moment to lose. Let's get going here. We'll put extra, we'll put that, and we'll put that all into the boat chest. Oh, and I do have the extra boat. So let's go. We're off to see the world, or a specific piece of it. And in the course of our adventuring, we've gotten a better and better picture of the world that lays around us. We've also gotten a lot of good stuff as a result of doing it. So that's why we're headed out again. Again, look at how many bamboo are now taller than that tree, and our sugarcane is finally um, doing well out here. So today we're going to go north again. We're going to do the last section, or um, see if there's any limits to heading up this way. And we're going to go through that little narrow gap where the horses were, the pillager tower continent, if you will, which actually connects all the way and goes all the way south and west over on this side. That's all a big landmass, and at some point we may make a big old bridge to ride horses over the gap and be able to, theoretically go the land route all the way over to our village friends over there. Um, could be a kind of fun thing just to do within the setting of the world. Although by the time we'd ever get to that, we'd probably be going through the Nether to get there, not overworld. But for folks who may be just tuning in, haven't seen it all, haven't seen a lot of my older stuff, either YouTube or previous worlds, I'm kind of intentionally savoring this early game content, right? Like the skeleton pop-up battle there. We don't have a bow, we don't have arrows, we got kind of cruddy armor, but all too soon that part of the game goes by, right? If you played Minecraft long enough, you start getting to the Nether, you're getting all your good gear, you go fight the Ender Dragon. Next thing you know, you've already got Netherite on your diamond enchanted armor, and um, your gameplay will change by necessity when you do that. And I guess not so much by necessity, it's just who's gonna take the time to cut roads through forests when you can just fly there, right? It's kind of a normal reaction to having better gear. You're gonna use it, and it changes the game for sure. So this is a lot of the stuff that, way back in Minecraft, these were the kinds of things you do. And for just any of us as individuals, if you think way back in your own play of this game, this is how a lot of us start. Before you get up the skills to go take on a dragon or really survive in the Nether, um, you do spend a lot of time in the overworld just going, wow, look at the stuff. Now, this one kind of pushed us more in that direction because it took us a long time to find any villagers, and we don't have those kinds of resources right around home. We certainly haven't found an abandoned mine shaft or anything like that yet. So those pieces have been a challenge, and it kind of becomes a fun one. But this is what I was talking about right here. What's straight ahead of us is actually a different continent, if you will. As far as we know, at least, we may find that they are actually connected, but coming up right through here is a straits, if you will, just a little channel that divides the two. And as you can see, we can basically stand on one side and the other. I'm sorry about the yawns here. I got some tea going today, and so far isn't doing the wake up trick. But yeah, well, I was thinking, here we'd probably put up some kind of a bridge, high bridge from that bluff to the other, where we could still boat through, but have land access to everything on this northern side, if you will. So this area is largely unexplored. We'll retrace our steps for just a minute here because it's not too far before we had gotten to some jungle in this direction. And I'm just doing this for anybody who was along for the boat ride at the end of yesterday's episode, where we were trying to twist and turn our way through rivers and wondering, was the same jungle the one that we were connecting to here? I don't know that we're going to get an answer to that, but I did want to go just a little bit further along this coast and see what comes of it. Um, if you remember, when we reached this in the first version, we just got here, hopped up on top, and took a few trees, took some cocoa beans, some bamboo, and some melons, and called it good. Uh, but we didn't go further, explore the coastline, anything like that. So I think now we're officially further than we had been before, and this continues as sparse jungle, but that very much looks just an island, right? Or that this is. Um, and I don't know that we're going to get all the way back through. Wow, this cuts hard back in. So maybe we had been this far because I remember the ice being prominent there. So this is kind of coming back behind our mountain. Uh, Remember, we went a pretty good way north before we got up to that point. But yeah, you can. I don't know if you guys can hear my laptop fan, but we're generating new terrain now. Interesting. So, is this a lush cave that is reaching up to the surface a bit? I wonder. Over here too. You see how there's just that little bit of moss, some clay, and all that sticking up. Huh? I don't know. It's kind of cool though. But yeah, oh, look at that. I know. It's another cave. I'm not gonna live in a hole, but that is awesome on the surface to have that. Very cool. Back out. Yeah, and there's a lot going on in the world that it is generating right now. So I do wonder if this is kind of the continuation of the backside of our valley, if you will. Right? I pointed out a little spot from up where we were working on the goats. Well, it's not ours. This is further north than I thought we might have been, but we could, if wanted, punch through there for a little bit of a shortcut. All right. Well, that's cool to see, and that surface lush cavern. That's very cool. I haven't. I may have seen some of those, but not much. And this is game, not laptop. That's occasionally slowing up, just generating those caves and all that terrain. And then it's down to here. So these may be some of the mountains that we're seeing when we look from the goat enclosure outwards. Oh, well, I guess we had some moss carpet there. Um, I do like the bushes and all that. I'm very tempted to grab some of those, but we're close enough to home. We know that they're here, so I don't think I'll go for those just yet. Are those sunflowers? That looks like more lush stuff. Like those look like the little bouncy leaf things, right? I This is weird. Cool, but fascinating. I thought I thought there was a little bit of a height limitation on how high up these could go, but clearly I'm wrong. I mean, this one's right here. One sec. All right, I took the imminent sneeze as a sign to just go ahead and blow my nose. Seems to have helped. The sneeze need is gone anyway. This is very cool. Uh, I um, I don't have an immediate thought as to what I should do having that here, but I like that it's here and that we could do something. And it this whole area just seems to kind of be lush cave that decided it didn't need to be in a cave at all. It was good to pop up to the surface. And with this turn back, that kind of tells me, yeah, we weren't going to get through too easily on the rivers or anything like that. Beautiful. Not super profitable back in this little bay, but nice. Um, Yeah. We're opening up. We're certainly not going to run into issues, but this coastline kind of, I mean, it's probably good, except that we've got so much stony shore. It's kind of losing its novelty in this world, and I think we're a little bit beyond the point where we need to just run along these looking for iron and coal. Hey, there's some coral. I don't know that we've found the warm ocean stuff yet. We'll be sure to get our boat into this. Sometimes a little higher probability of having boats, but they're tougher to spot with all the coral. So there's that. It's just like when the world build generation is happening for this one. It's like when in doubt, stone cliffs to edge the water. This is wild too. Look at this. Lukewarm ocean. Stony shore. All right. Well, well, what do you know? Hey guys, let's just go see if we can boat around their little barrier island here to approach from the other side. That was kind of unexpected. Oh, this just seems to keep going. All right, never mind. Maybe we get back there, maybe we don't. But I don't want to waste a whole day trying to get through. That's hilarious. All right, melons, lots of wheat, some terracotta, a few hay bales. Really kind of interested in this. Um, I'll grab the smooth stone just because it's kind of nice to have in terms of making furnaces already done, or blast furnaces, which require the smooth stone. Is this it? Oh no, there's some more up there. Lots of hay. Not a lot of structures, though, yet. And there are some actual residents. We're just saying, I don't want to live in the little ocean house. Oh, there it is, guys. Classic red bed. All right. This is why we have a boat with chest to be able to grab such things when we see them. Quite a view they've got. I'll give it that. And no, that water hadn't gone anywhere, so we weren't wrong to turn back. Oops. Again, these, if we've got enough to where we're not going to have to worry about running short when we have cows or anything like that, these are just straight up cash from our roommate. We turn them into wheat. If you get a full stack, that's 9 full stacks of wheat in your inventory, and then we can just continually trade that into emeralds with him. A little more hay up here. I really do. Try not to roll into the spinning saw blade as we sleep. I really do like the cabins and the various village stuff that makes use of the terracotta. I think that looks really sharp. All right, come on. Come on, game. There we go. And honestly, I don't know that we'll ever be back to visit this. So replanting, do at your own discretion. It takes nothing, keeps us from just being completely overwhelmed with seeds, and is a nice thing to do. We're getting villager karma somehow. There's no game mechanic called villager karma. Don't worry about it. Just fun. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Um, Shout out again to all the folks following anew in Twitch. I think that's at least in the last couple days. That's been the bigger one, but YouTube has been doing well as well. Shout out to all you YouTube folks, VOD watchers. Lots of seeds there. All right, I don't think there's anything else here, right? Our boat is still out there. Um, the question is, does that break through to the coast? Do I go back? Oh, I didn't want to go quite that far down. Figured that was coming, but thought we had a little closer jump. Because I don't want to leave my boat with chest behind too far. Oh, I like just teasing us little views. Like you don't just get it. Oh, there it is. No, you got to look through the trees. You got to keep coming into the glory. Oh, there it is. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, look, there's a little outcrop right out. Dang it. Oh, man. I'm getting distracted by the beauteousness. And pillagers here to welcome us. We get a little outcrop, a big old butte of colored stone. But this is what we really want to check here. And again, looking back from the village, I'd seen all the dead branches and the darker terracotta landmass all the way up and beyond in the mountains. So this offers us so much in the way of good. Try it may remain a little bit stony as we go, but obviously we can keep getting closer here with the boats. Um, excuse me. And who knows? Is some of this Savannah the backside of the stuff we were boating around on yesterday? I don't know. Certainly possible though. So we don't know how big yet, but I think let's run a little bit of this coast. Maybe not. Maybe let's just go right here to where we can go straight shot into the water. We're gonna go back and pick up our boat because we don't need to leave it back at that village. We can bring it with us and see if we can find a good access now into the Badlands. And you'll hear not just me, but loads and loads and loads of streamers kind of struggle with when it was first created. That biome was known as the Mesa, um, and there were a couple variants of it, like a Mesa Highlands and a Mesa, and it had the same layered terracotta of different colors, where you in Minecraft you're not going to get a whole lot of geology, and the layers don't tend to be uplifted or inverted or anything like that. Um, Tilted, all you have are flat horizontal bands of the various colors of stone. Oh, look at that! So cool. Um, but they switched it out. I don't know why, but they did some renaming. That looks so great. Um, and we'll pick it up here. And I think there's 3 variants now. So Badlands is the base, and then there's a Forest Badlands or something. Oh, never mind. We'll worry about all the names and everything right in a bit. Well, we've got ourselves a gold mine and a chest right there. Um, let's put this stuff away. Well, actually, they actually use dark oak in these mines, so we aren't going to need that. And the rest of this can all come. We will take an extra set of torches. If this, I don't know. This seems like it's like right. We already boated all the way around here, so this may just be a little limited bit. But just like the deep underground mines, these can go on and on and on and on. Um, very nice. Extra torches, coal, and gold. We're not gonna grab the railroad stuff yet. We can get lots of dark oak planks, and I hate to use too much of this, but we can also get some much needed string early on here. We can now make our own bow to attach to that infinity bow. Infinity punch 1. So up here, the walls are all terracotta. We're not going to see a whole lot of ore, but if this does go deep at all, we can get gold in the walls. Where, in a regular mine, you'd maybe see a little bit of gold, but normally it would be like iron and coal. Here, it would be gold and coal underground. This seems like we're just switching into cave, but notice the gold. Um, I'm not going to worry about it here, but I do wonder, will a gold pick break gold ore? If anybody knows, that's one. Let me know in the comments, because I don't think we'll go all the way home and come back today. But we do have a gold fortune pick, and I wonder if we could be using it in this biome to get a bunch more gold out of that. Look at that. We already got 13 pieces of ore. Oh, here they come. Oh, I didn't see you. Oh my God. Did you hear how fast they're hitting? That is crazy sauce. All right. Well, there we go. Hmm. Oh, and then we can't quite get through there. I want to be in this up high level. I said it was about time we got underground. And this seems like the perfect place to be doing it. Spot where we can get some more gold. Finally be able to make like a stack of apples eventually. The only thing I really like less than going down through these little diagonally caves like this is going up. But sometimes you gotta go where the gold's at. Listen for the monsters. Awesome, 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 awesome stuff. All right, before we get all the way up to the surface on that side, since it's nighttime, let's just stay in the caves and keep grabbing gold. I mean, I don't think I should just not take iron when it's right there. We did just make our anvil. That uses up quite a bit of what we had. And may still have to reset all of our iron armor one more time, depending if we get any more diamonds. We'd need quite a few to just fully switch out, but one more gets us into a diamond shirt, I think. Stay high. And who knows where or when or if this may pop us back up to the surface. We saw that one spot. Of course, it was in the middle of the night, so I'm too worried about it. But are we back underneath that massive hill, or are we heading out under the ocean? We could use the direction on F3 to help a little bit there, but I'm not too worried about it. The only thing there is we could be getting more gold as we went if we were sure we were still in the Badlands. But so here we can see we're in the savannah now. So we did go beyond, and that's just one of the factors of being on the edge of the biome. I think that's where we came in from, maybe. That was what we were looking down at, kind of the light spot. So this is again heading off into that newer direction. Looking for the shine of gold. All right, let's try to get back a little bit. And I'm not going to be looking for every single piece of coal, but as we go, we'll maybe snag a little bit of it here. If I can get to a point where I can actually jump back up. I know there's more there, but like I said, we don't have to spend too much time now. Sometimes that'll be you break those, that's where you discover another chamber of the mine or something, but considering we had changed biomes, I think it's okay to be a little negligent. Just keep pushing. All right, now here. Why? Why being so difficult? So I guess there's some iron. Find it hard to get real excited about that. Lots of iron, though. All right. Worthwhile. Now I can't see it. It's there somewhere. There's some. Wasn't there a third area of iron down here? There's this. I don't know if that really constitutes a third area, but copper. All right, we got 9. How many torches we've blown through though? There it is. Okay. Decent, decent little hole to have come down and explored. All right. Having seen the woeful state of our torches, I'm now a little like, yeah, we should grab your coal. So when we do get back up to the surface, we'll be able to grab planks out of the mine. We can make our own torches now. If we can find our way out. So remember, we popped up there to find that it was nighttime. So we're kind of killing that night without sleeping if appropriate. Hey, there's some more gold. We're back. I don't want to leave all that gold, but I also didn't want to drop down in the hole while we had a big dark hallway in front of us. So does everybody remember where we parked? What that looks like? Can you picture the little mine up on the hillside with the boat parked down at the bottom? Um, Try to think about all those kind of things as you're going. The further you go in some of these caves, uh, the tougher it gets to come back or navigate your way back into that area. All right, there's more gold, lots more gold, but when it gets glittery like that, it's also kind of time to look for trouble. Okay, so maybe it's a rainy, stormy day in other biomes, but here we just get clouds like a desert. Gold, gold, gold. Do, 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 do. It's easier now to just take all this knowing that we can just walk up there and be on the surface and then poke our heads around and go, okay, now where are we? Where do we park? But this is just about as great as I could have hoped for on our boat adventure today, and a little bit of poking around. Oh, thought I had a step there. All right. Well, that's fine. Hold here. Watch out for that, though. And that's maybe back over to the same lava chamber that we had seen from above. See anything real noteworthy there? That was the spot we'd filled in. All right. And no, there's more. Good problems to have when you just can't get done grabbing all the gold. All right, let's see if we can find our way out on this side. Okay, my my instinct of which way was north was right. Okay, I was thinking maybe we were back on that side, but we're okay here. And I do wonder, are some of those mountains related to the ones that we see? Don't know. Contrast on the biome boundaries. I'm just, as we go here, taking a look. All these are going to be full of gold. Um, which is just one of the many reasons why I really, really, really like these biomes. In case you didn't pick up on that, um, they are good stuff. So we're up above. I think that was the track we followed in, and our boat should be right down here. All right. So some things like this can easily just drop in. Um, we'll do this, this, that. I don't know that we're actually going to need to tablecraft anything, but for one thing, it helps us clean up. The other thing we can do right here is go ahead and start smelting here while we're doing exploring. And now, extra one of those all look fine. Um, these don't really help us yet. Let's go back up into the mine and let's grab a bunch of wood. There was a section here where there were just a bunch of pillars, right? Oh, oh, we don't have milk. I did not think to bring milk in our explorations. I also kind of need to blow my nose again. I'm not even up on that. Why am I getting stuck? This feels like maybe night in addition to clouds. All right, let me get a tissue here as soon as we get back up to date. We're going to mute and pause. I'll be right back. All right, deep nose blowing. All right, so where were we when we ran into that spider nest? This is the spot I was trying to get to grab some wood. Mainly so we can make sticks and have torches, but here you Skelly. So that's clearly going to be something down low. I don't know if we've already twisted our way to that. All right, before we get too caught up, though, let's get shovel in my hand. All right, and then didn't go quite as far as I'd hoped yet, but it's all right. It'll get us some wiggle room. So things we don't necessarily need back home. There. Um, things we can process to go back home. And then stuff we really need right now. Bunch of torches. Alright. Top off that. Put that in there. For now, I guess we can put all that away. I definitely would like to bring some of those samples back with us, but need them for just a moment. While we're here, I think we'll switch that. We've got that to combine if these get worn down a little bit. And as you can see, we'll just try to make as much as possible of the gold turned into blocks and use those on the for transporting. Okay, and here, where are we coming up? Right here. This just looks kind of in the way since we want to get down anyway. Hopefully. I don't know if this is just supposed to be like broken up mine or if there's really stuff down below all this. Looks kind of just like it's merging out into the surface. But back this way, maybe? Hmm. um, I think I'd prefer to get as much of the actual tunnels as I can before we go back down low. What I should be doing here, I wonder if this is the backside of those spiders. We should switch out and cook a little bit of iron and use that to make an iron sword for all the cobwebs so I'm not just tearing up my diamond sword. How we doing here? Let's switch you. Just so close. Alright. Ump all that. These can stay as well, although we would need one. There we go. Now you come back over there. There. Alright. Now, I think we just come from maybe this way for the spiders? Seems so dark down there. Spiders. Oh. Now I've seen them twice and still get lost. Um, man. See, far better to tear up this sword and get a whole bunch of string out of the deal than tear up our diamond sword. Make sure we stay undercover. A lot of gravel. Leave that, but we may get some flint. Again, we'll have infinity on our first bow, which is huge. Means we don't have to worry about chickens as much. We really don't have to worry about the flint either too much. Um, all right, in and through the gravel pits we go. Right, game trying to register what it has done to itself. Let's go back and sleep here. It looked like night. Oh my god, stop the texting. Where, where did our little gravel hole go? I mean, is this a spot I should have recognized? Very confused. Alright, we're almost out of shovel though. What I was trying to do was get that. Alright, where are we in this gravelly shore? Did I go around this to get back over to where I parked? Is that what we're looking at here? Looks like it. Yeah. Okay, now we know. Lots of gravel. Um, we need to go get that shovel swapped anyway. There's that. Now we can finish that. Didn't need to do that exactly. Switch this. Couple more of these. flint in, put a full stack of string in. Shift these down, full stack in hand. Probably run into more of those. Okay. Back at it. Oh, there was a cave here. We still have lots of fun in store somewhere because the lag is still hidden. So the world is processing here while we hang out. What it's processing? I don't know. Oh my. Dude, let me. This may be really stupid. Trying to go into the water in a. Just trying to see how far down we go here. It does keep going, but I don't know. I don't see anything super awesome. We could be getting gold and goodies. Alright, so that wrapped just back around to the gravel. I think we're done there. This, I think we've gotten. That's the cave. I think we also maybe got into it from down there. Oh, or here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Was there anything that we blew by early on in here that we didn't then come back up past? I mean, some coal and all that, obviously, but there's something. No. I don't see any other turns. We'd come all the way back up through here. There's some coal. We'd passed some on the way down, but alright, well, that was fun. Back out and around here, and then wind our way back up. And here was that initial coal, I think. Alright, oh, it was this one. I was thinking it was on the other side. And come on, show me some gold hidden away in the walls. No, not too much. Welcome everybody, and howdy do. Hope you're doing awesome. If you dropped in recently, we've just been Exploring a gold mine we found right on the corner of the Badlands. We discovered these to the north of our base on a boat trip that we were just adventuring out. See what was in the neighborhood. Well, not we're not really in the neighborhood anymore, but we finally found a Badlands biome. It's not so far shown us a ton of red sand. There's some here. We could certainly begin to work with it, but um, I'd, I'd like to see big expanses of red sand in these biomes. But speaking of which, sandstone, red sand, these guys are actually going to come with us. And here's a trick for you. If you're bringing back red sand, turn it into sandstone. Just like the gold blocks, you can carry a whole lot more compressed. And then eventually we'll actually cook that smooth. It makes it a little tougher. The terracotta, I don't know that I have an immediate need for that, so we may leave it as is, just in case we hit more of these and end up going further. Let's make a fresh sword, and then we'll hold on to these two, obviously, just to have them in case they're needed. Everything else there can stay, and then we're going to take the gold or the coal back out as well. Here, one more piece. So that shows that the other day we hit a portal that gave us 4 gold blocks, and I was like, that is awesome. Can you imagine how great it is to have all that? Um, I think that highlights, right? We just ran all over the place, grabbing up as much gold ore as we could. We got 8 out of a whole gold mine itself. So it really does illustrate that. Yeah, it's nice when you get those goodies. All right, last switcheroo on the tools. We'll be down to all backups. Can maybe hang out here and sleep. While we're getting ready to sleep, let's just do a coordinate grab on this corner. That is not the game file. Badlands 40 negative 1320. And so you guys know, so 2140 negative 1320 is where we're currently at our base. 412. So we're about 1600 off on the X, and we are about 700 off. Ooh, excuse me, on the Z. And that's not very far at all. Like the inlet from our ocean, before we cut the channel, when we go back out through the spruce tree areas and kind of then hit the open sea, that was 100 blocks away and 400 blocks. So when I look at those mountains, I go, yeah, those could be on our back step. Yeah, that's very possible. If we're going less than 1,000 blocks in one direction, um, and just over in the other. not too bad. And if we can find, we don't know what this is gonna become as we do some exploring, but if we see that it's got massive resource availability, um, or we decide that we really want to use some terracotta and start stripping a lot of this, using a nether base, you would divide those values by 8. So then you'd be, a couple hundred blocks of moving through the nether to get here. So for that, we got more. Some of that's coral, but some of this looked like more lush. No, I was wrong. That's all just edge coral stuff. Now I'm all freaked out having seen that lush cave biome right up on the surface. All right, please keep going. There we go. And they can. Badlands biomes can be very large, and just like this, lots of islandy stuff in the middle of oceans. So we're looking on the hillsides for little holes, spider webs, flat areas with lots of this red sandstone. A little bit more like this, where you can shovel through 3 or 4 levels of red sand and gather them all up. Oh man, that is beautiful. I love it. There we go. We're gonna have some spiders to deal with, but we've definitely got another mine here. Oh, and that's great. It's in the sunshine. So, boop. Oh, look at this too. And this mine is a little more. Oh, dude, I didn't even notice there was another one of these. I hear you. Give me a minute. Oh, glad I made another sword. Not glad. This is so finicky. Squids. Although it could be drown. Regular zombies switching into drowns too. Oh, that didn't do much. What I was worried about is that if I went in there and fell, I needed to be able to get back out again. One of those sounded like maybe a baby zombie. That is a little more serious. Stop it. This looks amazing. I don't know that it's going to get us a whole lot of good profit, though, right? It's too wet and boardwalky. And I'm really worried about a creeper dropping on our head. Um, some gold over there. Cool little room, but all right, this is the stuff we need to get up to, I think. Maybe. Everything always looks cooler when you're on a different level. We got some magma. I don't know, guys. Something, piece of something over there. Just looking for where this may have other access points. Oh, like there? I don't see any tracks, though. We're gold mining. Uh-oh. I don't like the edge. I don't want to see the edge. Just want it to go on and on and on. Alright, do we see it picking up over on the other side anywhere? Not really. Alright, is any of this connected into mine, or is this all just random landscape? Looks kinda like random landscape, doesn't it? Huh, well, I guess it was fun while it lasted, but not a lot of loot and profit. Usually a good bet if you do see surface stone in this biome. There's lava about. Could be a mine tunnel sticking out, but that's kind of unlikely. About the only way that you actually get the exposed stone in that case out is when it creates the mine and some sand falls and leaves a little bit of rock exposed. So it's more likely it's just a little lava pocket. So we do have this guy that we saw across the way, but it feels more like that's going to be an edge on this side looking back over at the mine we were kind of in, and just rotten luck that it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. Come on. Do more. That it just happened to have water in that big cave, so it didn't fill up with too much lootable stuff. almost a day. But again, we could do fairly well shoveling up all this red sand. These types of shallow grade lowlands. This may be some windswept badlands here. Let's just go check the biome name. We'll sleep while we're here. Eroded badlands, sorry. Which is kind of ironic because all badland, any contoury stuff like this gets created and produced by erosion. So even the big stuff, but spires and all that kind of goodies. All right, well, very happy to see all this. Very happy to see what may be desert as well. Desert and Badlands can transition. So can Badlands into jungle is not uncommon. Little desert village over here. That's good. I am happy to see this. I'm a little surprised. I don't know that it may pick up again, but that isn't a huge Badlands. It will help us out. I'm glad we have it. Not complaining. Hey there, how's it going, buddy? Ooh, how are you doing, librarian? Crap. Uh, we need a book and 39 emeralds. Uh, um, we can get a lot more hay. Oh man. Okay. They don't change unless you're just totally unlucky. And the game's like, you know what? I've decided I'm gonna wreck your day. Um, Looking for a couple things here. A farmer that would buy wheat. We could re-roll a farmer lots of times, get him to buy wheat, sell off all the hay bales, and go from there. What are you guys? You're shepherds. All right, yeah, you don't see shepherds all that often. I think their block is the loom. Big old city. Kind of checking for chests, kind of checking for farmers, trying to get a lay of the land. Uh, if if I can't figure this out from here, the rest of our stream just got locked in. We'll probably grab all the hay and then bust our butts all the way back home and all the way back out again. Uh, oh, okay, got there. Well, there's some. We will take a piece of cactus too. I know now there's cactus everywhere, but we didn't have any. Nothing in there. I like the lime green beds. With cactus, we can make green dye and green dye and white dye we can get. Lime dye. So there's a couple couple things here. We do have other librarians that are offering to buy paper. And there's a lot of sugarcane around here too, so we could be converting that into paper right now. I don't think even if we did that with no farmers about, I don't think we're gonna get. Let's see, what do I say? Jungle and Badlands usually close together. Um, I don't know that we're gonna get up to 39, right? The only reason why we did even close to that with our initial farmer was um, that we were leveling him up. So we were spending some to buy things like apples and cookies, cakes, just to get him all the way up to the top. But well, look around, my friend. It is awesome. But we got a time sensitive mission on our hands right now, so I'm a little bit in freak out mode while we sketch out this town in my mind, try to get the lay of the land, see if there's any more chests I haven't checked on yet. I don't think so, but I'm not sure we've been up here. Pig, how you doing? We have had an awesome stream. I'll tell you all about it, but we're gonna be in the boat here pretty quick for an extended period. So don't worry, we'll catch everybody up. Yourself and any others. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you. Oh, yeah, temple too. Let's leave the temple. We'll be back. Don't worry. All right. First thing, we've got to grab these coordinates. No, 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 no. I don't know what to do. All right. First thing, grab these. Desert Village. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing this. We have a librarian offering that, and we need it. So I didn't know you guys can't see the type there. So I just said Desert Village, and then in parentheses I said Fortune 3. We have a villager offering a Fortune 3 trade to us right now, and that, unless we lock it in, that will expire and go away. Oh, you know what? There's actually something. Hang on. Um, where'd he go? Was this the library? All right, we can do. We may not be able to get 39 emeralds to buy the book, but I'm betting we can get 9 to buy um, the whatchamacallit, the bookshelf, right? And if we buy the bookshelf, he will then be locked in, and the fortune trade won't expire while we're racing home. That's what we got to do. That's how we got to play this. So, and yeah, normally I would leave all of this sugarcane one block high to grow back, but um, I want to be able to get as many as I possibly can from him. Gold mines. Um, we started the day with a surprise attack from a skelly horse trap in the middle of a storm. And so I have 2 skelly horses that are basically on the property or close to it. We're just waiting on a saddle to be able to ride those. Yeah, lots, lots, and lots, and lots of good. How we do 35. I don't even remember what did that paper guy want. He wants like 20 or something per emerald, so we need a ton of these. And he can't get sick of buying it either. Doing sprints in sand is not helping my energy either. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we may have to try to find lots of other stuff. Like we have shears. I don't know how many sheep are around here, but those shepherds might buy wool. Maybe they sell wool. I know we're selling brown wool, right? But oh, look at that! I can't be leaving these on the ground. Okay, and I also don't want to get lost. Look at all this red sand. That's what I want for the farms, Troy. Welcome again. So happy to be on that resource. Oh, what? You guys saw how nonsense that was. Break one cactus or one sugar cane, and the whole sand is just gone. All right, almost nighttime. Got all these to do as well. We'll bring back some sugar cane and plant some around here too, just so they know we're not an eco terrorist or something. Wait, are eco? That's one of those phrases I've always been a little weird about. Are eco terrorists like polluters and people that just dump toxic waste and don't care and club baby seals and all that kind of stuff, or are eco terrorists the ELF and the people that go um, attack construction sites and things like that to try to fight for the environment? Um, in my book, both are a little deplorable. I am all about defending the environment and speaking for it and educating people and advocating and seeking out, responsible community policies and that kind of stuff that help protect the land. And what diminishing habitat stuff and all that exists. But you know, first of all, like going out and harming people is ridiculous just to express your particular views. And even destroying somebody's property. I have a problem with that too. And not so much anymore. It kind of flares every once in a while, right? And here in the mountains, every once in a while, when ski resorts will get like some. Yeah, I remember the time I was out clubbing baby seals. We are right over here at the desert temple. It may have emeralds, so yeah. I was gonna wait, but let's check this. A couple possibilities that on most days in a desert temple, I go, oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll take that. We would. This did it too. So weird. I guess if a block is untenable, like the world may create and it may effectively be like a floating sand block where there's sugarcane on top of it, so the world will let it stand. But then when you take the sugarcane, it kind of breaks the spell, right? And then you're causing trouble. All right, market. We don't have a bow. I need to remember that. Anything back here? Nope. A little bit easier now that torches do more, but a couple torches up. We did not. Should have done a better job up here. kind of sloppy. Let's just get some light that way, and then here we go. All right, fingers and toes crossed appropriately. It is um, a little less of a thrill now that we already have an enchanted golden apple, but that is always the top prize. The next best and things that we really want to get out of here are um, books from there. So, okay, got all that. Light just to make sure we didn't miss anything. And now we can jump on the pressure plate all we want. Yay! All right, a little more light. Okay, here we go. Fingers and toes and ear flaps, everything crossed. This time, I don't even want to say it. Let's just hope for emeralds. Hey, two more. 6. We only need 9. This may get a little tight. Yeah, that was the thing I didn't want to mention. But you almost always get them, and that's yeah. All right, we can do this. We're not going to lose the Fortune 3 book yet. Although there's 2 libraries. So worst case, well, we can buy that bookcase and smash it and get a book out of it, I believe, if we need to. Yeah. 10. I should have just done this from the start. All right, what is full on trash here? The zombie flesh for sure. The dirt. The 2 separate stacks. Impaling 3. All right, so golden apple. Usually I have a stack of those. Definitely want the bones. Fish good? Fish? I don't understand your question, man. Yeah, lots of saddles now, and I'd like all these saddles. We do have the boat box. All right, so that's everything. So we need 3 more spots for saddles. And then the book. Oh, wait, those are my... Thank you. Why did I need to throw those. All right, so here's what we can do. We're gonna be coming back here probably. Let's just get rid of the fancy ones. We'll keep this. If there's a grindstone in town, we could scrub that book and have our book to buy the fortune with that. Yes. Yeah. Cactus is our first one, and we kind of want to make dye. I'd kind of like to bring some back, and then we can start a little cactus farm ourselves. So that's why I want like one of those. And again, we've got the boat box. So before we go too nuts, let's go. It's not nighttime. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Where'd the village go? It's back that way. All right. We just hadn't gone around far enough. Let's go. Fortune 3 book. You need Spider Eye for weakness potions. And in one of the recent worlds, I got, because I always throw them away, I I didn't have any. And then all of a sudden it's like, where do I find spider? How can I produce spiders to be able to get spider eyes? So kind of learned my lesson there. You got to have a few in your world. And you'll never need a ton of weakness potions, but you need enough to infect and then cure all the villagers that you're going to have to get good trades. So spider eyes are actually pretty important when it comes down to it. Just not in the sense that you need stacks and stacks and stacks of them. You need them when you need them. All right, so here's our buddy. I hope. Oh, he's out and about. Are you our buddy? Oh, you're our buddy. Don't. Oh, wait. I can't do this yet. I guess it did it. Oh, I was worried about splitting this off, but we don't actually have the emerald. So now, oh man, don't steal my emerald, please. Let's come over here. We don't have to fight all this inventory stuff. All right, TNT. Reds. The spider eye. The saddles. Saddles are the best thing to put away. All right. I got no wood. We're not even in a place where we can have a lot of wood, so we got to find a house with a crafting table. Let's go ahead and liberate this. That is not a job block, by the way. That is just a decorative in the villages. All right, so that's there. Now we can make more of these. That can get stacked. Almost thought, oh, you know what we should do? We can just stack all the string into wool, and that'll be really easy to carry. But that would be a really bad idea if we did that. The it wouldn't go back, and then we wouldn't have string to make a bow. We also got when we were getting the skelly horses, we also got a that wasn't what I wanted to do. That was a bow with infinity and punch on it. It's really bad, so we need to make another bow to attach to it so that it has some durability, but that'll be big. Now we're looking back for that other librarian. Pick up our emerald. Okay, this is our buddy. If he goes in, I'm going to throw a block in front of him so he stays safe and can't go back outside. Yeah, these guys will buy wool, but only a particular color. Grindstone would be handy. But really, the librarian that would buy up all this sugar, that's why I needed this, was to make this into paper. I was like, why did I cheese around for that? Now I don't know. I don't have a tool to make. Let's make paper. There we go. All right. Now we just need to find the other librarian, wherever he may be. And the other library, was it over there? Down here. I don't know. Also, if we could find some wood, we could make a compost bin and re-roll a villager until he would buy wheat. But I think we can bring this all back home and be all right. I just really need that other librarian. Where'd you go, dude? Punched like knockback on a bow. You're him. All right. So there we go. He'll and I think that's all we had. We started with 4, so we would have been. I think we would have been all right. I think even without the temple, but the temple kind of saved our bacon. Um, Now, are you gonna offer a book trade? Punch 2. That's something. Anyway, he was a means to an end. We got some more emeralds here. I would. Who had a chest? There was a chest somewhere in this town, right? I don't remember where. There were chests in the temple. Is it faster to just go back over to the temple and grab those chests? Then we could have chests here. Let's just go do that. We know where they are. I don't want to run around in circles. Oh, I'm so excited. So we still need to make a full boat trip home and back and buy the actual fortune book. And then we'll probably just go ahead and make a diamond pick and set it to fortune 3. So we can use it. Maybe I just make an iron since I don't have anything else to preserve it. I don't know. It's an interesting question. It's 39 emeralds. It's never going to be the cheapest deal. It's really just, hey, we have it and it's taken care of, and I don't have to worry about it now. 3 stacks. I think we've got enough room here. Hopefully we don't leave stuff just laying on the floor. Oh, and we need that. That's the pressure plate now lagging me out, I think. If it works in stone, no, you don't get extra stone, mercifully. But it depends what you're looking at. But yes, there are different tools and different ways that fortune does help. Um, for instance, fortune on a hoe, you get more potatoes and carrots flat out. Where did I come all the way around here? Yeah. Um, and you get extra seeds from wheats and beet. So that one helps, right? Fortune on an axe, same deal. If you're hitting melons, you get extra melon slices. But we've talked about the fact that you're better off just silk touching and getting a full melon, which is 9 slices of melon, every time one grows, than even with Fortune 3 hoping to get 9 slices out of each melon. So it's good for that. Um, with a shovel, Fortune will get you extra flint. So there are lots of random little things that, yeah, Fortune can help out with a bunch. Uh, so now we want our chest. We're gonna throw one down here to store some of this choking inventory. So, for instance, we already have a batch of string. We don't need extra string back home. We need a stack. That's really important. And I'd like to bring home the bookshelf, right? That's another good thing. We can top that off, but just as we did over in the Badlands, we don't need to bring the terracotta with us at the moment. We certainly don't need to carry around the dirt. We can leave the paper here. We've got plenty of sugar cane at home. I think everything else I'd just as soon bring back. Let's just throw down the extra chests here as well. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do in town here other than a last sweep for hay bales, right? Because, I think there were some in here. We'll take these back, get lots of emeralds out of our roommate, and not fool around with that here. Were there other hay bales? I think there were some there that I already cleared. Any others up high? One last look from above. I think we're good. And if Skulk, I think Fortune House experience on helps EXP on Skulk with a hoe. Hey, I didn't even know it was a burger. How you doing, man? Awesome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I saw your comment, and it was very weird. I saw it on yesterday's video. I apologize if I missed you then. That was when I was having issues with stuff, but I saw it on the playback VOD when I was watching that this morning. So, I don't know. What is a skulk? Who said a skulk? Did I say a skulk? Skulk. You asked. Shulker? But I wasn't talking about shulker boxes, was I? I don't know what a skulk is. It's a type of block, a skulk block. Is it a part of like a mod or something? I'm playing vanilla, and that's pretty much all I play. So it may be something I'm just not familiar with. Um, uh, do you have EL Minecraft skin? No. Yeah. Well, I have. Here's my Minecraft skin. I just made it myself. I'm a pig because I'm a cabbage, right? Ham cabbage. So I'm a luau pig, all dressed up and ready to be served at my own party. Um, I don't know what an L skin is though. No, the burger, no. What's it do? It's vanilla. Spreads from Catalyst. Is this stuff down in the ancient city, like the new 119 deep stuff? Oh yeah. Burger, we haven't made it down yet. I've died in a couple of. We're playing hardcore, so I played in a couple of hardcore worlds and tried to get deep and died. Eh. Monsters? What are you talking about, monsters, dude? I'm hanging out by the golems. I just want to sleep with the sheep. Okay, yeah, my bad, my bad. I have watched a little bit. I'm assuming that's the one that now it spreads out, right? If you make the noise or whatever, it goes out. I got you, burger. Yeah, haven't gotten down there yet, but definitely plan to. That's all the deal. I just hope you're not like burning up my chest, dude. There we go. All right. Let's go. Let's head on home. But by the way, welcome, Burger. I don't think we've really got a chance to chat and hang out, and I know you've been coming around a little bit, so thank you, man. It's awesome. Sorry, I was very confused because yeah, I kind of think I know what the block you're talking about now from having watched a few other mods, but I don't really know much about it yet. Don't worry though. Well, yeah, we're very much trying to get there. Um, we're just kind of hanging in the overworld and setting up, exploring a little bit. Obviously, got this village, which had a Fortune 3, kind of following where the world takes us a little bit. And I like that style of play in Minecraft, especially with hardcore. You've kind of got to do that. If you're just like, I'm going to the depths, yeah, you might get a glimpse every once in a while, but otherwise you're going to be dying. So these extra diamonds that we got in that first desert temple, very helpful. All the gold we picked up, going to be really helpful, making big old stack of apples. Uh, no, I made my skin. I know it's not the fanciest of skins, but I made it myself, man. That's all me. I love it. Um, but thank you. I don't know if you're an artist or something like that. That's very cool. If you are, if you've hey, well, I'm glad you eating. What are you eating, CJ Damascus? Welcome. How you doing? Um, ooh, nuggets, tasty, tasty. You got some sauce with those nuggets, or what? Are you a purist nugget, plain nugget, or buffalo? Nice. I, I do nuggets a little more often than I do most other stuff when it comes to and I'm just saying fast food nuggets doesn't have to be right. It could be fresh. Dill pickle nuggets with buffalo. I've never heard of a straight up dill pickle nugget. It's interesting. Sounds intriguing. I love the dill pickle flavor on stuff, and I like when I go out and get wings, a lot of times fried pickles right alongside it. So a little buffalo, a little pickle flavor. I'm down. Sounds good. Um, but yeah, nuggets. Um, very often I will go honey mustard is probably my top go to if I'm gonna do anything on a nugget. Um, or some kind of like like a Buffalo Wild Wings. It would be like an Asian zing, right? It's some kind of a um, sweet and sour, spicy sour kind of sauce would be my second, outside of like a buffalo chicken wing or something. But I buffalo tends to be wing. I get enough of that out of wings that if I've just got nuggets or something, I tend to mix it up a little bit. That's where I end up with the honey mustard most often. And just really just a straight up spicy brown mustard, just a little bit, because the sauces and all that, I try to stay away. There's so much corn syrup and all that jammed into those. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got to give the slight nod to the blue cheese with buffalo. If you're talking the inevitable rancher blue cheese question. Um, I'd go blue cheese, but can't go wrong either way in my book. So we're following the coastline back up. We're trying to get to the north end of our land, and then turn it back around and get back to our base, as Troy likes to say, the the hole in the ground we like to live in. It's at the top of a mountain this time, and it's this sauce is the best part of a meal. Well, can't say you're wrong. It's why like at a fancy restaurant or something, it's the chef that's making the sauce, right? Everybody else is prepping it up, doing the grilling and all that kind of stuff, but the person trusted to combine the flavors and make a really banging sauce, they're the artists. All right, this is the last big question: is how do I get back through the jungle to where I need to be, and am I cutting it right? Looks like a ship there. We're not going to be doing any ship diving. I am still headed west. And we may do a little bit of looping back and forth. I wasn't too careful when it came to the jungle. Um, but this looks right. We should, I think, get to the point from here. I do live on a mountain. Yep, and we got a range of mountain kind of coming out from where we live. So fingers crossed. Wait, now this is it, right? This is our little point. I almost I almost turned and missed it completely. So this is our little shot to our explored sea. The one that we're coming out of, we had just really gone into for the first time. And I'm glad you guys are here, man. Damascus, can I call you CJ? CJ or Damascus? Do you have a preference? And Burger, I'm calling you Burger. Sandwiches, what? Jump through here, buddy. CJ. All right. Well, awesome. Welcome, CJ. And I'm glad you chose to hang out and have some lunch with us. That is awesome. Really cool to have all you guys. Berger. The the soft G burger. All right. And I appreciate as Berger backing the sandwich play. That's always a big area of debate. And we got a few folks here. Is a burger or a burger a sandwich, or are we calling it its own unique food all by itself? I'll wait. Yeah. It has been said we got a little bit of a chill play style here. I'm typically not one to shriek and scream and all that kind of stuff. I have a good time. I do get excited. I was psyched and running around like crazy back at that village when I found out I had a Fortune 3 offer and was so far from home and didn't want to lose out on it. So I do get excited, and obviously playing hardcore and losing worlds like this one, that can be tough. That gets pretty emotional. But through it all, I try to stay pretty chill. When you're battling and all that, you got to keep your head. If you want to stay alive, uh, don't be so hype on being excited and showing how crazy it is. Focus on taking out the mobs. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Troy here, oh, it was Troy or maybe it was Bobby God or somebody when I went down to half a heart in one of the previous worlds doing a bit of caving. And I was like, yeah, yeah, we got this, no problem, it's all good. And then we lost that other world when the creeper came up while we were shooting a witch. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna run into when I'm out running around playing hardcore and bumping into stuff. Sometimes skellies pop and generate horses on us. Uh, but what about like the Berger? What about a sand like I'm thinking like a good chicken salad, maybe something mom made. You're at a picnic. It's got some maybe some grapes and almonds and stuff in there. Really, really good stuff. You put that on a Kaiser roll with some lettuce or one of those dusted powder sugar mountain rolls. Those are round, but I would definitely call that a sandwich. Yeah, that's right, baby zombie. Um, uh, Is a hot dog a sub? Um, I think for me, a sub has to have layers, right? And that would be the difference for me on the hot dog. Um, and you could say, well, yeah, there's like a mustard layer and a relish layer and onions and chili, all that kind of stuff on the hot dog. I kind of interpret that the sub sandwich has layers of deli meat and cheese. Kind of maybe you double stack some of that up and then get your salad stuff on top of it, sauces and whatever else. Uh, those would be my comparison on hot dog sub. Are you crazy? No. If it's vertically rounded, oh, vertically rounded burger. Well, how high does the burger stack, right? Going to In and Out, you're getting what is it off the menu? Like you can get like a quad, a 4x4. That's I think that burger has no longer been round. You'll be round if you eat it, but at that point you kind of got a tower. All right, sugarcane and bamboo looking strong. So, yeah, Berger, you've been by enough to know the mountain. CJ, here you go. I don't know if you've been around or lurking or anything to hang out and see our home. We just did a few little terraced gardens. They're not our big fields yet, but we're building up a little bit slowly but surely. And this is Troy's slab. He requested it, and we stored berries on it for him. All right. Oh, it's good to be home. We got more fish cooking. We got golden apples. Woo-wee! Sand and sand accessories. Look at that. Full stack. We're going to make some stuff out of some diamonds. My homie, you want to buy some wheat? All right. Uh, not really. No. There's some stuff I like to do with redstone. I'm not an expert. Usually I end up ripping my hair out and going, what? Why doesn't it work? Somebody tell me. And then, like trying to follow along with a video while I'm trying to be on stream or record. It can get pretty messy. But I love what Redstone brings to the game. I think that's awesome. I think we're going to need another chest just for our horse gear now. We got one armor. And we got saddles. We're going to need some slime. We still have yet to see a wandering trader, so I haven't gotten any leads. Let's put these guys here. This can go back in the food box. Go get our next load. Come on. Run. Slab steps don't work well. Here, this, these, that, all this stuff. Maybe we leave those. So there's one of our skelly horses, I think, up through the tree there. Yeah, there he is. And another one was kind of back over that way. So he may have wandered. We may have to go calling the horses, like calling the cows in when it's time. There. Food stuff. String. Seeds should go back in. That can go. Name tag can go in there now, although often I put that in the other chest. But look at that. Double the blocks. We're full, or we're filling, and I don't want to be too crowded. That can go there. Sandstone can go in there for now. Flint, not going to be an issue. Very first job. Make a bow. Alright, chat. What do we got? What's we saying? Homies. CJ, awesome. If you make it back, cool, cool, cool. That's Troy. Stop lying. I definitely am not. I mean, I'm working. Nice, man. That's awesome. I'm not much on the servers or hanging out, but if you got, I haven't seen you yet. I first saw your name pop up, like I said, when I was watching the VOD as I started the stream today. Anybody who hits me with a follow, which I'm assuming you have, I try to go back and check to see if you got content on Twitch. If you have a YouTube or anything like that, I'd love to go check out stuff. If you are a creator, I'd love to have the connections that way back and forth through channels, but haven't. Troy might be down. Oh yeah, that's right. Troy was trying to pick it up, but doesn't have the Java version. Oof, oof, oof. All right. Sorry, catching up on the chat. This totally important. We now have an infinity bow. So good for early game. We will need that. Let's go ahead and make some wood. I don't know. I made those planks out of the mahogany until we have a little more. I don't know if I want to risk running out. All right, let's go make a little horse section. I know this won't be anywhere near the horses, but it'll get us done for now. There we go. Here. Filling up, my friends. Okay. Now, we need... Well, I guess we don't really need a diamond pick yet because we don't have fortune, so we don't have to make that decision. But we've got enough now that we're going to go ahead and shirt up. Get a little bit closer to safe. Although the last time we had just gotten full diamond armor and then got rocked. So it's no guarantee. This leaves us currently with enough to make a pick, our enchanting table, and still have enough left over, I guess, just for a sword, which we already have. So we need more diamonds. The fortune will help with that. Next up, do we just want to go straight back and get the book? Is there anything else we need here now? We can maybe turn the fields and see. You are ready again. Oh, don't lag on me. So here, and we'll take those. I'm not going to take the potatoes yet. Just don't have enough of them. Eventually, we'll have so many, it'll be ridiculous, but until we get fields and everything in place, we'll kind of sit on that. Hay bales make these a different situation. And 2 more out of that. All right. Stream right now. I do all sorts of games. Minecraft mostly. Awesome. Cool. That would be very cool, Berger. CJ, awesome. Definitely look forward to checking that out. No kill, no grief. Yeah, that's it. Oh, a domino. Yeah, we could make a domino. And then we could use it all up and wonder where life's got to. Okay, so does rocked mean killed in Warzone means I'm getting banned? I get rocked. I use rocked as in maybe not full on killed, but something just OP hit me bad. My only request is that you make a diamond hoe in honor of me and Berger. All right. Um, do that. Yeah. I think I've been trying, right? All right, BRB Berger. Good to see it. Let me know if Berger is correct or if I need to further modify. I'm down with that. I'd kind of like to enchant it further before we really get going. Fact, I tell you what, guys. Since you two are coming and hanging out, and I appreciate it, we'll go ahead and do this. Zoop, 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 zoop. And we will make the fortune hoe because it will also help us a whole lot with our little gardens here, improving our yield and doing all that. So yeah, I'm down. When it helps me, I'm down with hooking you guys up. Troy has been the diehard in this world. He gets some first stuff out of some of the other things that I've been doing, and I've already got some stuff set up for him. So, but I don't mind doing this hoe because again, that's something that will help out the world, and you're ready to go. Okay, good there. Somebody's jamming outside. Got some tunes. It's happening, the hoe. Yes, of course. Now, it's going to take a minute. I don't know that we'll get it all the way done right here and now, but you guys gotta have faith in your friendly neighborhood Habbage that it will happen, and we'll get you taken care of. Oh, and look at our glorious beets. These weren't ready to go when we left today. That one still isn't. Oh, look at all the beet seeds. It's happening. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Loads of good stuff. Well, if I can lead you down the path of light, CJ, you are more than welcome. You may find that it is a tough religion to put a lot of faith in down the road, but hey, ride the ignorance is bliss train while you can, thinking that I'm coming through. Okay, potatoes, good. We could go trade those back for a couple more, but I think we're all right. What we want to do while we're here, this I would have forgotten this. We want to take some books to back to the village. It's plenty. And we want to leave the leather. Oh yeah, we want to grab this. Now, we got food, we got the books, we got the diamonds, so we can buy the fortune books when we're there. We won't be able to buy many, only two, I think. Maybe three. Man, that makes me think. Let's at least try for these. And I don't. How many potatoes? I mean, that's only going to get us like one, if any. What's up, buddy? Oh, look at that, on sale. And yeah, one more there. He does want more wheat though. That can go away. That can go away. Remember when I was going to cook that kelp when we didn't have any reliable foods? Then we found berries and it was all taken care of. All right. How many of these do you want? Perfect. I didn't even have to go get the hay bale. All right. I still don't think we're going to get three, but we got a pretty good little stock there. All right, so we take these. We'll get one fortune that will be going on a pick of some kind. We will also dress up this diamond hoe for you guys, and that will help out the world. And we may have to buy more of these down the road once we get enchanting set up. Uh, wow, we got a little battle going on. The Holy Pope of Troy. Yeah, a dirty cult. Kind of one of those that, like, they take themselves real seriously, and everybody else is kind of like, so you want us to call you a cult? Most people have kind of a stigma about that, but all right, yeah, you guys are a cult. Good job. And then, they get together on Tuesdays and have some applesauce and talk about how they're the enlightened ones. That sounds like my kind of cult. All right, so dude, how do we waste so much time? All right, we gotta bust our butts to get back over, do our trades, and get this home made up. And I'd really like to get back home again because, as Troy knows, you guys don't. Maybe you do. I don't know. How many VODs are you watching? Huh? But I am about to be starting on a little summer vacation. Got some family coming into town for a few days. We're going to be doing a little sightseeing around town. And then I am heading to a wonderful, magical land called South Dakota. Going to the Black Hills area, but those geography majors here in the chat may know that in the magical place, the Black Hills, you are actually fairly close to another magical place, the actual real world, real life Badlands, which I have visited in the past. I don't know that I'm going to make it all the way there, but if I do, I'm definitely snagging some shots and passing along word of hanging out in the RL Badlands biome. But there's going to be a little break from the world, is my point. Since we're streaming here, I'm not going to have pre-recorded content or anything just for the YouTube. So you guys are going to have to carry on the faith of the of the cult. I feel so powerful here right as we're wrapping up. But yeah, you guys are going to have to keep the faith. You guys are the guardians of the covenant while I'm gone. So, dude, Berger, if you can mix up the goods and get the crew here hanging out, playing a little server, that would be fantastic. That's a lot to ask though, so I'm not holding you to it, but very cool. I'm just going to focus on rowing as absolutely fast as I can to get us back over and trading for these books. But yeah, I don't know what all. Honestly, I'm a man, a grown man, not like college age or anything like that. My sister is older, and her kids are actually one just graduated, and the other is kind of in high school type age. So they are going to meet us out there. My folks actually live right by them, so they're flying out to hang out with me a little bit on my turf, and then we're going to drive up and meet them. So I don't know how much of what we're doing in South Dakota. I'm sure we'll be out in the outdoors. Black Hills are beautiful. I've been up there a few times. Living, it's about 6 hours from where I live now, so I've been up from Colorado quite a bit, and um, I hit quite a few of the touristy things in the course of my life. I've been to Devil's Tower. I've been to Mount Rushmore. I've been to Wind Cave. Um, they're all really cool, and we may go back and do some of those. It's been the most recent one I think I'd been to was Wind Cave, and that was almost 10 years ago now, maybe like 2013, honestly, or if not earlier. So it's been a bit since I've been up there, and it's just fun to drive through it and see it. And I know my folks aren't going to be going on any grueling hikes or anything like that, so I may hang with them a little bit. If the kids are out whooping it up, I don't know. I may go with them a little bit. But I don't know. I don't think we're kind of in the opposite end from like Deadwood and places like that. So I don't know that we'd go do that kind of stuff. But that's all up in that area. It's just beautiful. It's so much fun. Um, I just had to make sure which way we're going. Uh, yeah, there you go. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome, guys. I'm glad you guys are hooking up. I mean, maybe you guys have crossed paths in the past, but welcome. And that's exactly. I couldn't hope for anything more out of this channel than folks that play a little Minecraft, connecting with others, or just enjoy watching it and living life, doing the good stuff, and or the bad stuff. I don't know. You guys all set your own your own guidelines there. What all I would ask is, when you're meeting people in a chat, any chat, mine or anybody else's, I've made a ton of friends in other streamers' chats, and the people that have come in here have been uncommonly awesome. I think in part that there just isn't the volume yet where people are trying to show off or flex on top of others in the chat. Um, but the folks that have been here have been very cool. So all I'd say, if you guys hang out, be cool to each other. I don't want to. Yeah, well, if something happens and you need to talk about it, come back and let me know. But I don't want to hear, oh yeah, we all went out, it was awesome, and then all of a sudden people started being total jerks to me, or one way or the other, right? So that so proud of my cult, though. It's awesome. You guys are going to go whoop it up. When I come back in a week, Troy's going to be like, Skulks? What are you talking about, man? I've seen the whole 119 deal. I'm not waiting for your slow butt anymore. Kidding. Because nobody does it like Habbage does it. It's supposed to be... This is awesome. Glad we got folks to chat while I just cross the miles here in the boat, watching the sunrise. It's about a day trip, right? We slept right at the junction. Um, I think we should get there. My only real concern on the direction is once we get through here. The part through the jungle is simple. No worries there. The part through the Badlands, I think, is pretty straightforward too. We didn't seem to have any issue getting out of there. I just hope there wasn't a turn or anything that I didn't even acknowledge when we were coming out. the other weird part, remember when we were exploring the big old lush cave that was all on the surface? How did I miss the entry to that? Because we just zipped right along the coast, right? Huh. I don't know that any of you guys were lurking or watching or hanging out while I was doing that, but early today when had just started exploring, we went into a big bay and there was all this surface level lush cave. It was crazy. And the VOD has it all. We went up and walked around on top of the little azalea bushes and the little drop leaf things, and there were glowberries hanging out of caves, and it was crazy. Um, we must have just gone right by it again. I don't even know where it is. But now we're back down to where the village is and all that, I think. So, oh well, figure it out. Here was our first mine, was kind of tucked back behind this little gravelly shore. We kept going through here. Yes, CJ, that is fantastic. Awesome. You guys are sweet. Have a blast during vacation time. I'm glad. I want folks to fall apart. You can all laugh at the collection of odds of the futility of Habbage. But uh, if you are wondering, and for folks watching the VOD who may not be hanging out in the chat, see all the fun we have. You gotta get over to twitch.tv/Habbage. Hit that follow button. You'll know when I'm going live. I think we just go through here and then stick to the left, right? Not right, but correct. Um, yeah, particularly over on the YouTube side, some of the playlists, the worlds that go back there, particularly Slow Cooker, Toe. Um, those are hardcore vanilla, long-term worlds where I was just doing, not streaming at all, just doing straight up um, YouTube episodes pre-recorded and putting up there on the server. Pretty much over a year ago. I started here around, I've been going for about a year. And, well, no, about half a year, right? We're in July. Um, so not too long in the live stream stuff. And I kind of just started this as an alternate. And as most people find, it's just fun having the audience, getting to hang out with you guys while I'm doing it instead of just talking to myself while recording and hoping you enjoy it after the fact is a lot of fun. So welcome and glad you're here. And for you VOD folks, if you can carve out the time, come by. But as I said, do not worry if you're checking this one and like, dude, what happened to Habbage? We haven't seen a video in a few days or a week plus. It'll probably be about a week and a half. If I hopefully will have a few little check-in videos along the way. There he is. All right. So give me all you got. That scared me so bad. I was like, we're not even gonna get one. Give it to me. Oh, look at that. It was like it was meant to be. We don't have a single emerald to our name, but we got 3 fortune books. So good. All right. We got all those. What out of this do we now want to have back at home? Nothing really. We could take the terracotta. I'm not too worried about it, though. We did bring the anvil, and I want to get you guys while we're here. So, this plus this is going to cost us 7. CJ Burge. I got to put the J. Sorry, Berger. But I got to put the J so I remember. CJ Burge's fortune. Forever commemorated, guys. There you are. Welcome aboard. Awesome with the server. Cool, cool, cool stuff. All right. And now we kind of got the route built in. We'll see how well I remember that by the time I get back in about a week and a half. But I also would like to take this chance to let folks know I do anticipate a few things coming or starting to try to work to bring about a few things that are coming along the way. First, longtime viewers know that about a year ago, I was trying to get my desktop PC repaired and stabilized. It actually cost us it didn't cost us the world. The slow cooker world still exists. It's the first one I ever mothballed, and it's old, but it's now deep. Um, but I started getting out of sync because I tried to start recording on that box and it would crash. And then I'd have, like half an episode out. The world was moving forward and the episodes weren't keeping up. So finally I was just like, I'm stepping away. We're going to play new worlds while I get this figured out. And I never got it to be very stable. Got some ideas, some things to try on that. I'd like to try to get that stabilized out. If I can, that would be huge. Because for one thing, we're not going to have these interruptions and things where the laptop is basically doing all it can to get a game and the streaming software running at the same time. And if any curveballs come along, we're in the ditch. With a PC, we should have more resources to throw at it and be a little better off. The second piece there is I should have, we can get up to this point, I should have two monitors. That's been part of the problem with the stability, I think. But I should have two monitors, one for game, one for chat right in front of me. Fewer missed messages. I don't have my own Discord, CJ, or sorry, Berger, but if you drop it to me, I can try to pop in. Again, you guys, my tight crew here from today, you're gonna have to remind me when I get back, and I'd love to see what you guys have gotten up to while I've been away. But yeah, and those kinds of things should become more accessible because here it's full screen on the deal to fit with the full screen in the stream. I hope to have just the quality and everything boost when I get back, and it won't be immediate. I'll be right back to here to try to get back and see if anybody still remembers who I am at that point. But the quality should come up, and the ability to have chat and other apps and switch. Hey, I'm looking at a website or something like that. I can show you guys what I'm looking at while I'm looking something up. All that should be much, much easier. Then there's the possibility of face cams and all that kind of stuff. I've got all those from jobs, but the laptop got no shot of processing that additional data. With the PC, we might be able to, or at least get a reveal before it all is gone. That would be fun. Also, some commands, and then if I can get all that, and if the chat goes, then I can start looking into doing other stuff within the stream itself, interactions and all that. So can't wait. Looking really excited about where we can go in the second part of this month and beyond. Not only in this world, which is now doing awesome, and Minecraft in general, but with the channel, with you guys hanging out, the others that have been coming around, we're really. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot, which is the way it usually happens, right? People start getting interested and excited and all that, and then you take a break, and you guys are going to go find content out there. But keep an eye out, and for anybody watching a VOD, whether you prefer the YouTube side or just to pick up VODs, you just want to lurk in the chat. You don't really want to be caught up in the whole deal. I get it. I've done a lot of that over the years, and that's fine. I appreciate all of you guys too. I would recommend though, if you haven't already, you might want to hit me in Twitter because I will be throwing updates. If I have any from the road or anything like that, I may throw some updates on Twitter there. And if I'm doing any little check-in videos, they're going to be unscheduled and short notice, and maybe evenings or something like that. So this is the time. Hit Twitter so that you'll know if I'm about to go live, because scheduling and all that kind of stuff through Twitch, I'm not going to have any idea going into it. So there you go. That's for the VOD folks. All right, what's the chat banging up to? They're going crazy over here. Uh, Make some emotes. You should be scared for yeah, I know, man. I'm a little scared for myself. Um, there's going to be a massive golden pig statue on my doorstep or something when I get back. Put your three brains together. Who knows what could happen? The world should be very, very afraid. No, I'm sure you guys will do amazing things. Left to your own devices, it's going to be awesome. Well, this is amazing. When I saw that it was the bottom of the hour, and we were still back at the base. And now we still got 7 minutes to get back home. I think it takes us about 3 from here. We timed that run before. It feels like 20, but not quite that bad. Again, someday big suspension bridge between these two bluffs, and that will let us ride a skeleton or a normal fleshy horse on across the world. Troy, that is that is up to you, my friend. I know these guys are going to be so excited to be sharing their hoe of fortune. But for you guys, or for you, um, I know it's been a long time request. Is it a fleshy standard normal horse of some of this group that's right up here that we first saw that you're interested in, or do you want a skelly horse to be the first horse in the world? Um, horse, Troy. What do we got on the horse? Is it one of these guys? Here, should we go take a look? I think they were right up here. Uh, you may need a quick reminder. Or do you want me to hunt for a particular kind of horse that maybe we haven't seen yet? I'd prefer. I mean, we got we got a couple really awesome options here. The first, of course, being that wherever these guys are, they were the very first ones we ever found. There was a donkey over here and a couple brown and black horses, I think they were. Right? Where are they? Hope they're not all dead. The chupacabra's been coming after him, guys. Horse. There's some cows. They were right? Wasn't the donkey like on this little hill thing? I hate that horses wander so far. Skelly. All right, well that you're like, dude, man, you're never gonna find this horse. All right, well we certainly got Skellies. Um, so that'll be our first. There they are. I knew they were around here somewhere. See, there's the donkey. I wasn't making all this up. There's the donkey, and then we had these dark guys. I'm not so sure I'm down with and of course of any, you kind of give them a try for they are. I think that one, kind of the brown on brown, black on brown speckles is cool. He's clean and nice looking. The extra polka dotty ones, I'm not as down with. At least not on where it's white polka dots on the brown. Um, I like I'm not as good at the horse terms. Um, there's the horses that have like blotches of color, right? Where you'll have like a section of white and then a section of tan and then maybe some black or whatever uh, on their coats. I think those in real life too. I think those are very beautiful horses, and I like horses that have patterns and stuff on them too. I don't know that dark brown and black already mixed, and then a dusting of white blotches all over the top of them looks real. They vary. Just like regular horses, you get some that are fast, some that are super strong. The the only the only factor, and I don't think it's ever been a deal for me, is skelly horses can't eat. Right? There's nothing for them to eat. So where you drive a regular horse off a cliff or something like that, and then give him a hay bale, he gets all healthy again. Skelly horses, I don't know exactly how that works, but like I said, I've other than in the initial combat, where even today I ended up accidentally killing one of them trying to get the skellies. Um, I've never killed or had mobs or anything kill a horse, so I'm not worried about it for you. I have used skelly horses and never lost them. But again, typically it's not like a Skyrim horse, if you guys know the game, where as soon as you get off your horse because there's monsters around, the horse decides like I'm a hero, I'm gonna go start fighting too. And it's like, dude, just stay back. I'm the warrior. I got this. You chill. Here in Minecraft, skelly horses, regular horses, they're smart in that sense. They're full cowards and run the opposite direction when he throws down. So they stay better. Goats, not in like a satanic sense, but we do have a goat up top on our mountain. Um, I will play you the sacred goat chime toot before we wrap up. We also worship toads. We brought one of those back yesterday. Uh, but again, I don't have any leads or anything, so he may well have hopped off. I don't know what a toad does when you take him out of its environment and then just leave him to his own devices. But he might be around somewhere, or he might have hopped into the campfire and died. Eeh. I guess that wouldn't be a very well. The fire toad. Can we worship the fire toad? The toad that was transformed into flame and ash by the power of the campfire. Yeah. We gotta blow the bed horn right now, though. I want to bring a bunch of mobs into base. Zoop. I should really start harvesting the sugarcane that took so long to grow. All right. There he is. Oh, perfect. Hold everything. This is how streams go on forever. I really we're getting to the end here, boys, but we need to go up and see the goat, sound the battle horn, but before we do anything, we gotta go use some boats on this dude. Hey guys. I know. There, perfect. We got them both. Now I don't have any emeralds for you, dude. I just spent them all. You don't have anything we want anyway. Finally, just as we needed it. Sorry, llama. Did I get the boat? Got the boat. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. We oh, oh. We are now set. Anybody see a toad around here? Dude, Froggy? Call him Jeremiah. Um, yeah, I don't know where he went. I don't know if there's ways that you can inadvertently kill frogs either. But let's keep this going. We will put these in the treasure box for now because they're worthy. Do that. This. Wait, where are the other? Oh, did I already put one away? Yeah. And this. Oh, and I need a free hand, right? Where'd he go? He was right here. There he is. Ha 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 ha! Now, I don't want to. Oh, look at that! Is that a skelly horse thing where they will just shoot across the water? I thought I was gonna have to like get on and off 4 times. Woohoo! Skelly horse. That is awesome. All right, dude. I know. Don't worry. You're going to have an amazing home and life. It's going to be glorious. But for now, just chill out here. You got a big, wide opening. Beautiful. You're away from the lava. I don't have to worry about you wandering into it. Somewhere over here is your buddy. Do we see an? Is that it? It's 05. All right, I kind of cheated. We got a little bit of more time, so let's try to get both because we have saddles and leads for both. Woohoo! That's turn that into a mantra. I dare you, cult. All right. Oh, we gotta get the horn call too. Since we don't have naming or anything yet, I've got the one name tag, but yeah. Where'd it go? I lost it. Here. Here. Oh, I don't even have. Like, where's the anvil? Carrying it around with me. Boom. uh, Vines are quite useful too instead of ladder. A vine in case you fall in the water. Troy, yeah, should we begin spreading? It's Killer Troy. I love it. Yeah, man. I didn't want you to feel like you had been forgotten in the excitement of the Diamond Hoe. Um, and I know we talked about putting a name on your little slab thing and all that, but you get the first animal name. As good as I can do for you. Oh wait, what? And this is not Skeller Troy. The first horse is Skeller Troy. This is just a horse. Um, go. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, all right. Oh, get up. There you go. Wide around the lava. All right. This is kind of significant. We got to get you Skeller Troy, and then you. I was going to use the armor to indicate the first horse, but if you got a name tag, kind of got to use it. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but oh, they can't wear armor. I didn't even know. All right, well, there you go. Skeller Troy is named. I love that. Now that is fantastic. But remember, don't shoot your zealous fervor all in one day, because I'm not going to be here to reciprocate for all your new converts until like a week from Monday, maybe. Maybe earlier than that. Maybe sometime next weekend. Um, so we'll see. All right, we got two more little just fun things to do here before we go. And let's do that. A few more. Look at all those books we got. We're almost set for doing our own enchanting build out. That can go up there. I don't know that we're really going to need to carry that around. That goes there. This has to go back in its chest. We still got to do those ceilings, man. This low ceiling, no jumpy run is annoying. Oh, there we go. Our vines are looking thick and luscious in our mossy, viney stairway. Zoop. Ooh, nighttime too. Oh, look, a fox came to hang out with our buddy. Keep him company. We still haven't seen another goat. There it is. My buddy. How you doing? That was in your head once. Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Oh, I'm on a cooldown again. I don't know why it has a cooldown. If you guys can explain the cooldown, I'd love to understand why. Um, all right, so there we go. We are something. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for an amazing little bit here at the end of the day. Huge progress on the world for the folks that hang out in the chat. I know we get to interact. It's the benefit of live streaming and you guys hanging out. So kudos to you. You guys get to help drive a little bit. I always get to retain it. It's my world after all. But whoa, I appreciate the the feedback and excitement for all you guys that do follow and have been so kind. Comments in the YouTube, follows and views over here in Twitch. I haven't ever forgotten. You guys are my roots, and I appreciate you too. Thanks so much, and keep up staying awesome out there in the world. Um, we got a few days out there. Go out there, enjoy the world, enjoy some other streamers too. If you're poking around and this has somehow created a void in your life, well then do the rest of the world a favor. When you get into a directory, you're looking for some Minecraft, or you're just seeing who's streaming. Scroll all the way down to the low participant counts. Find some of those people that are hanging out with an audience of 5 or less. Say hi, see what they're up to and what they're doing, because they could be your new favorite, right? They could teach you something about the way that they play the game that is not the same as all the big boys doing the exact same thing all the time. Not that I don't enjoy those guys too, but you know what I mean. There's always something to be learned, always something to be experienced, and if you get the chance, stick your head outside. As cool and as amazing as all the games are that we like to play, the real world can amaze you all the more. You turn a corner and see something you never even imagined walking upon. So open yourself up to those possibilities, opportunities. I hope to see some amazing sights, maybe some goats, although I doubt the mountainy type. Um, Probably some uh, deer, maybe a bear. Bear would be cool. I think there's quite a few bear in the Black Hills. But I have bear here, and you rarely see them. If you're not in the right situation, in the right times, you don't run into them too much. I don't know. You guys plan amongst yourselves what would be the cool, awesome animal that actually exists in the Black Hills that would be fun to hear that I ran into on my vacation. Um, until then, though, this is going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Stay awesome. Remember, Twitter, Twitch follow, subscribe on YouTube. You'll know when my little check-ins show up, if they do, and you'll know when I'm back. That sometime, not this weekend, but the next one, or if nothing else, by like the Monday following that. I'll be back to business as usual, and better and bigger, and who knows what more from where it's been before. Till then, we'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye. For now. See you guys.